Hey guys, so we will be getting 3 new Euphoria apart from the Assassin's Creed units. And the first one here that I want to talk about is Vila. So Vila's Euphoria rank 1. After an ally is attacked, if the ally is below certain HP, Vila casts Wordless Song on that ally. That is her heal. And when entering battle, Vila increases healing done based on her max HP, and when entering battle, Vila gain additional Moxie. So she start off with 1 extra Moxie, making it 4, or either she directly start with her ultimate. So it depends. And here, rank 3, Rusaka added effect. The ultimate cast by plant, spirit, and intelligence character, most of which are normally considered rankless, now count as high rank incantation. So which means everyone's ultimate mental will be able to gain the additional damage that Vila provides. So at rank 3 is additional 200% mental damage. So this will now apply for ultimate as well, but only for plant, spirit, and intelligence character. And when Vila is in Rusaka status, she can now gain her ultimate. So in that case, you will not have a gap of 1 turn where you don't have Rusaka. You can actually have Rusaka activated all the time. And if Vila is in Rusaka status, she ranks up a random incantation. Rank 4, Song of Inspiration, now grants Song of Passion to the target and grant Moxie to self. Song of Inspiration is the precast. Okay, the special incantation that she get every turn. And now multiple Song of Generosity or Song of Passion can exist on allied side at a time. So it's not only one ally at one time, you can cast it on multiple units and all of them will gain the benefit from Vila's buff. So here what I'm assuming with her rotation, if she start with 4 Moxie, she need to use S1 to buff. And then at round 2 she can out, but I would suggest you to use S1 on another unit. Now you have 2 units that have Song of Passions. If she start with 5 Moxie, then you directly start at round 2. You out and then you use S1 on your DPS to give them Song of Passion. After you use ultimate and then you use S1, you have 1 Moxie. Now in round 3, you use the precast on another unit, giving them Moxie as well as Song of Passion, and you yourself, as in Vila herself, will get another Moxie. So now she has 2 Moxie. Rusaka lasts for 3 rounds. So if you cast at round 2, by round 4, that will be the last round. So if you want to sustain Rusaka and get the precast every round, you actually need to cast the ultimate every 2 rounds. And that is quite demanding. However, you can have a short gap of round 4 where Rusaka will expire, and in round 5 you recast it back. Technically you still have Rusaka every round, but you will not get the precast. Okay, so here if let's say you want to provide more Moxie to the team, you use the precast on another unit, giving them Moxie, and Vila gain 1 for herself. So now she has 2 Moxie. So in round 4, you recast S1 on your DPS because the S1 that you cast in round 2 will already expire. So in round 4, you have to recast it back on your DPS. And then you use the precast on herself. So on herself, she would give herself 1 Moxie and then she gain 1 more. So I believe it should work that way. So that will give her 3 Moxie in round 4. So now she has a total of 5. So by round 5, you can then cast her ultimate again, and then you use S1 on your sub DPS. And then you keep repeating. But let's say you want to sustain Rusaka and use her out every 2 rounds. Then the precast, you have to cast it on her. So like you use out in round 2, assuming that you're already in Rusaka status, like you use out in round 2, then you use the precast on Vila herself. That will be 2 Moxie. You use S1, 3 Moxie. And then in the next round, you use a precast on herself again, another 2 Moxie. So by round 4, you will get her ultimate again. So in that case, you can ult every 2 rounds, but all the precast will be on her. And since you are using S1 every time after you use her ult, so basically you are just maintaining one Song of Passion on 1 DPS. Alright, so if you want it to be on 2 DPS, then you need to go for the rotation where there will be one gap where you don't have the precast. Okay, so that will be 2 type of rotation depending on how you want to go about it. So it seems that overall she's not as AP friendly as it seems. She still needs to use some AP. So technically, if based on the rotation I have recommended above, she would need to use 3 AP over 3 rounds. And since she grant 1 Moxie to another unit, so technically, give and take, you are like needing 2 AP over 3 rounds, which makes her better than before. Definitely. Her P5, however, will be amazing because now Rusaka will be 4 rounds. So you definitely will be able to cap Rusaka going on, and you can giving other unit Moxie and giving herself Moxie, which makes her a very strong unit. But again, P5 is really expensive and not many of you actually have it, and I will not exactly recommend to go for P5. Alright, as for her teammate, here I have Winsong, Marcus, and Hisabeth. I think this character worked very well with Vila. Winsong, no doubt everyone knows about it. But now, Winsong incantation can be auto-upgraded every round, right? While Vila is in Rusaka status, she will upgrade one of the incantation by random. And being Winsong, she is stacking her incantation. It is very likely that the random incantation that she upgrades will be Winsong's. And for Marcus and Hisabeth, they use out a lot. Hisabeth, his rank 3 his already benefits a lot from Song of Passion, but now her ultimate will as well. But mainly here is Marcus. Marcus getting her Euphoria as well, and that makes her a very strong DPS. I assume she has to be, right? So Vila giving her Song of Passion, which can be applied on her ultimate, on her incantation, will make Marcus a very strong unit. One thing with her healing is that she does follow-up attack healing, right? When a unit HP is too low, she heals it. But the problem is that she doesn't have anything that reduces damage. So if you bring her to Reverie, sometimes boss just do so much damage, and then you just die. You can't even heal back. Okay, that would be one of the problem. But here, if you place her with Kakania, then Kakania is absorbing all the damage, reducing her own HP. When it's lower than a certain level, Vila will then heal her back. So now Vila Kakania will be a very good combo and will protect your team very well. So that's all for Vila's Euphoria. Thank you for watching, and let me know about your thoughts regarding Vila's Euphoria in the comment section for this video. So thank you very much and have a good day.